Hi, my name is Paula. Today I want to talk about how social structure theories like strain theory, social disorganization theory, and substructural theory can help explain the futures of young men like James and Mustafa, who grew up in neighborhoods governed by what Elijah Anderson calls the code of the street. Let's start the strain theory. Introduced by Robert. This theory says that when people are blocked from achieving culturally approved goals like success, wealth, or respect through legitimate means, they may turn to crime. As an alternative for James and Mustafa growing up in the communities with underfunded schools, limited job opportunities, and high poverty, the American dream can feel out of reach. The strain between that they are told they should want and what's realistically available pushes them to seek status and respect through other means like violence or street culture. Like social disorganization theory focuses on the breakdown of social institutions like family, education, and community organizations in neighborhoods facing poverty and instability. When there's a high turn in residents, weak communities' ties are limited resources. When there's high turnover in residents, weak communities. For kids like Jamal and Mustafa, that means fewer role models, fewer support systems, and a greater exposure to crime as a norm. Why is the door open? The community itself may struggle to maintain order or offer guidance. Then there's substructural theory, which says that some groups develop their own norms and values that may conflict with mainstream society, especially in response to exclusion or discrimination. The code of the street is a perfect example. In this subculture, respect is earned through toughness, reputation, and the ability to handle oneself in dangerous situations. In neighborhoods where law enforcement is mistrusted and formal authority fails, young men may feel pressure to adopt these values just to survive. But there's hope. Structural factors can help break this cycle. Access to quality education, job training programs, and mentorship opportunities can give young people real alternatives to their street life. Community investments in after-school programs, mental health services, and violence prevention initiatives have been shown to reduce crime and offer positive pathways forward. Investments after school programs, mental health services, reduce crimes and offer positive pathways forward. Cities like Richmond, California, and programs like Cure Violence in Chicago have shown with the right support, things can change. In conclusion, social structure theories help us understand how inequality and broken systems push some youth towards violence and limited opportunity. But they also point to what we can fix by strengthening our communities and investing in real opportunities. We can help kids like James and Mustafa. Sorry, James, not Jamal. I said Jamal. Write a different story based on hope. One based on hope, not survival. Thank you.